Why can't things be the way they used to be? Please?
Doctor, this is Bill Johnson. I got tightness in my chest, heart is racing, dizziness, I'm nauseous, I'm sweating like a dang pig, and I need your help. I hope you're not a fight like those other guys. Please help.
Mr. Johnson, I've run every test for your heart and for every other part of your body. You are having panic attacks. I don't know why you refuse to go to counseling, but that is the only way to stop your attacks.
That's all I need to feel guilty during counsel.
Do you have to do a background search on everyone?
Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, you can come in now. Mrs. Johnson?
Yes? Would you like a homemade muffin?
I'm really sick of you leaving those red panties in the driveway for the wash.
It's like asking, which is my favorite? Better to answer them if they look fat enough.
When have you ever offered me a sandwich? It was a white load of laundry.
In the washing machine, because they are yours.
Now, if you would only take out the garbage.
You make me late by fighting because they don't want to take out the
I
garbage.
still don't understand what the big deal about the garbage is.
Was my night.
Doc, help me here. You gotta help me. Help me, please, please, please.
So how does that make you feel when he avoids taking out the garbage?
Are you saying that the garbage is symbolic of the chaos and clutter in our home and marriage? Oh, I just miss it when it was just us.
Oh, please. There was only never you.
I think you should just pick one of us.
Are you crazy? Polygamists do not divorce. I'm not gonna make a choice, Doc. It's like asking which is my favorite. No, marriage isn't a bed of roses. Doc, help me out here, please, please.
We all have to support our spouses in marriage. Doc, I've got a great idea. Why don't you choose for him?
Well, as you know, Freud says we are all genotypically polymorphously perverse. I think what you are experiencing is a classic case of post-Oedipal sublimated fragmentation of the interpersonal polymorphous quantifying matrix.
What the hell is a quantifying matrix?
We'll make a list of the pros and cons of each choice when we'll arrive at a conclusion, logically, without emotion.
How do you do anything without emotion?
Now remember, say the first answer that pops into your head. What do you wear to bed?
The nightgown that I wore my wedding night, it drapes right below the knee and has a subtle lace border edging the flank.
Puppy like my Brazilian.
Where would you like to spend a week with Bill?
In bed.
A week in Provence.
What type of jewelry would you like your husband?
Expensive.
What bothers you most about
Everything.
Please. You could change one thing about Bill.
Everything.
One man.
Puppy like my Brazilian.
Two women. The elimination has begun. Who wants to be monogamous? And for a lifelong monogamous marriage.
What do you like doing best with Bill?
Playing tic-tac-toe in the dark.
Playing news with Puppy.
I don't want to know.
Well, I'd like to know, wouldn't you? What do you girls like to cook for your man?
Braised veal chops with balsamic paste and goat cheese.
I don't need to cook.
He doesn't need to cook. What is Bill's favorite TV show?
Hogan's Here.
I think it's so pornos.
What channel is that Soporno? What would you do if you saw your husband in bed with another woman?
I tell him it was a sin. Better wait till the wedding night.
Of course!
I get in bed with them.
You can't make this stuff up, folks. What do you like best about him?
his religious values.
Its secret fantasy is built with Sally and me in the bed together.
What will the censors say about that?
Really?
Now think carefully, girls. Would you follow Bill if he jumped off a cliff?
Part of my vow.
How high is the cliff?
Good point! How far would you go to be with your man?
To the end of the earth.
New Jersey.
What song does Bill sing when he's in the shower?
Oh, I've learned to ignore that demonic screeching, just like in bed.
I never remember the name, but the word goes... Oh, Jazz!
Wow.
Say this.
Where can I download that song? How many times a week do you fulfill conjugal obligations?
1.5 times per week, assuming he fulfills the sales quota.
I lose the count today.
Where was the first place you and your husband made love?
Our bedroom on our wedding night.
Does Bill make you feel as if he appreciates you?
He does say I do a good job.
He told me to. I did to him good job always.
All right, girls, think carefully now. When Bill was a child, he had a favorite sled. Rosebud.
Well, doctor, who's the most compatible?
Yes, Doctor. Who?
Well, my professional opinion, based on careful study of the test results, as well as some extensive research into contemporary post-Jungian theories on polymorphous fragmentation, is... I'm sorry, our time is up. We'll continue next week.
What? Are you crazy? Your time is up!
No, Bill, your time is up.
75, 50, an hour. Count to 10. Count. Take a deep breath. Sheep. Take a time out. Count to 10. 175, 50, an hour. Take a time out. 175.
Thank you.